decide on how many stars you get? Does somebody decide that for you?
They do, yeah.
They do. So they come in, they have a wander around, and then they go, this is 3-star.
Yeah.
And is that ever a surprise? Are you ever thinking you're repping 5-star? And then they come and go, no, mate, we don't actually allow dog shit in the bed. So we're going to have to knock 2 stars for that straight away.
No.
No. OK, so you're never surprised. So what's the difference between a 3... What would take me from a 3 to a 4?
A gym.
A gym?
Yeah.
Right, and what's the difference between a 2 and a 3?
Probably like a restaurant and a bar.
A restaurant and a bar. So it's not what I thought. Like, what I thought was if it's 2, it could sort of be dirty. That's what I thought. I didn't realise it was facilities. Thought 1-star, be lucky if it has a roof. Do you know what I mean? Turn up and the owner's actually pissing on the bed as you walk in. All right, mate. It's only 1-star. What do you expect? Do you know what I mean? So he's got a 3-star down the road if you don't want piss in your bed. All right. Can I do like a Lenny Henry and just come and do a bit of... Huh?
If you want
Yeah? I fucking love that, man. I love it here. Put me in one of your beds in the middle of a train station, just piss people off, do you know what I mean? Can I do that? Sweet, mate. Sweet. And who are you here with tonight, Zahid?
My wife, Zara.
Your wife, Zara. Hello, Zara. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
How long have you been with Zahid?
Gosh, 20 years.
20 years. Still happy?
Yes.
Yeah? Not got a wandering eye yet or anything, no? No. You might have, but not because of the marriage. Don't applaud that, man. It's like it's a physical defect. And what do you do?
So I'm the bookkeeper.
You're the bookkeeper. You do the accountancy and shit.
Yes.
Nice. Does he put biscuits in the rooms? Because I think if you don't, he does. And what kind of biscuits is he going for? Have you got to a point where you said to him, look, mate, Zahid, this ain't a custard cream business, mate. You need to sort of stick some digestives in there and stop being such a prick, all right? We ain't got the money. We ain't got the money for this. Do you have to say stuff like that?
No, not really.
Does he go over the top with a bog roll? Goes 3-ply, you think 2-ply? Or just put some... Most of the places I go, 3-star, there's tracing paper in there, mate. It's absolutely rank. Just spreading it around, if anything. No. Fairly disgusting this early on, wasn't it? So you're happy doing that. And is this your crew? Is this a crew?
This is my good friend.
It's your good friend. Hello, nice to meet you.
And her husband.
And it's your husband. And you two, how long have you two been together?
About 10 years.
10 years. And they've been together 20 years, but they sat together. And you've been together half that time, and you can't even bear to sit next to each other for just a couple of hours. That's interesting, isn't it? Why is that? Why is that? Why do you think your marriage is failing, sir? That you're making sure they stick together? Yeah, how possibly could 2 couples sit together in 4 chairs? That would be... I don't know. It's a real problem, isn't it? It's like the chicken, the fox and the corn at the side of it. How do you do that? I don't know. What a sticky pickle that is. Is that what you told her? I can't figure out any way we could possibly sit together. We'll have to sit separately, I'm afraid. What, because they want to be together? How's this going to work out? Well, congratulations on one wonderful marriage and one that is falling apart at the seams. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. Is it Zara? Zara?
Oh, yeah.
How much would you give Zahid out of 10 as a partner?
11.
11? And you do the great day today, great day today, great day, great day. Would you like your daily report of what he's been up to? No, I don't think so. What could he possibly have done that I would care about? Let me guess. He dropped some stuff and he shit himself, right? That's what he does at home. Unless he's built a shed, I really couldn't care less. In fact, I resent the fact we're having a conversation. That's the honest truth of it. It's difficult for teachers. I respect teachers, you know, and they get all these Christmas presents and people say, oh, we've got to buy presents for our teachers. Good. Teachers deserve it, mate. Do you know what I mean? I used to be a teacher. It's boring. I mean, it's liberating once you stop caring about the kids' futures. Then it becomes a wonderful, wonderful job. But you have to do boring stuff. Do you know, we have to do exam invigilation, right? This is where the kids are sitting in a hall doing an exam, and you've got to walk around pretending that you're interested and you're worried about them cheating, so you just... Sometimes I would do this, right? Good luck, mate. Just add a little spice to proceedings. It was very boring, though. I had to find a way of passing the time. The way that I did it is I played Battleship. Now, how this would work was I'd get a piece of paper and I'd write down on a piece of paper the name of the kid that I thought was the ugliest in the room. Or the kid that I thought had the shittest haircut. Then the other teacher would walk through the hall. And they would stop by the kid that they thought I was talking about. And if they got it correct, then they'd sunk my battleship. It was a very fun game. It's now been made illegal in West Sussex, sadly. I just find it, I find it exciting. My kids get so excited about Christmas, and I sort of feel, I get caught up in, you know, what does the future hold for them, and are they going to follow their dreams? And then I realise that Christmas TV, I disagree with it, right? I disagree with this. I actually disagree with chasing your dreams. I actually disagree with it. If there's any message you get from this, don't chase your dreams, right? Life is not about chasing your dreams. Life is about compromising your ideals and waiting to die. That's what life is about, right? You know, like, I just think teachers get a hard time. I think they get a hard time about this, right? Because somebody like Justin Bieber will win an award, right? And then he'll come out and he'll go, just want to say this is for the teachers that said I was never going to do it. Yeah? Do you know why your teachers said you were never going to do it, Justin? Do you know how statistically unlikely it is for you to achieve the outcomes that you have done? Yeah? Especially bearing in mind what a bellend you must have been as a kid, right? Do you know how unlikely it is? How irresponsible a careers advisor would you have to be to say to a kid, you know what, mate, you need to stop studying, you're going to be the #1 recording artist in the whole world. If my kid came home and said that that's what has been told to him by a school, I would go to that school and I'd burn it to the fucking ground. Right? I want to see the other way. I want to see a teacher who's told a kid he wouldn't amount to shit and he didn't come out and admit it. Right? I want to see him brought out on TV just going, this is for Mrs. Clerkenwell. She said I was never going to do anything with my life, and I just wanted to come out here and say, I haven't. You know, like, I've got nothing really going on. 3 failed marriages behind me. I'm wearing everything I own. I just want to say, she said I was going to be a waste of space, and it turns out I have been. So, this is my teacher that said I wasn't going to amount to anything, yeah? That's what I want to see. Because chasing dreams is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Like, and people who are doing regular, decent jobs get disrespected. That's what annoys me. Like you see it on X Factor. X Factor, right? When these people get through to the live rounds, right, they take them back to their old place of work, which is a perfectly decent job. They'll take this bloke back. He'll go to Tesco's or something, sees his mate working on fruit and veg who he used to work with, and he'll go, that's Pete, used to work with him. You know, the thought of having to go back and do that ever again just makes me want to kill myself, you know. See you later, Pete. Pete's just over here like, I just like bananas. You know what I don't understand is that being famous is fine, but don't pretend it's noble. It's not a noble ambition, right? It's vacuous. So just admit that. X Factor, they try and add something. They try and add some substance to it. Like you see it, they'll give them backstories so that you go, oh my God, they've got to do it. You'll see somebody go, oh, you know, well, I just really want to make it through because my brother's got cancer and he said that one of his dying wishes would be to see me go through to the live rounds. And I think, well, that is very noble, isn't it? Because I would have assumed that one of his last dying wishes would be to get better. Right, but this guy is willing to sacrifice that so that you can make it through to Louis' 6 chairs. I mean, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? It's not big things that irritate us, is it? It's little things. Little things in the West piss us off. Little things annoy me. Little things frustrate me, niggle me. Iggy Azalea annoys me, right? Who doesn't know who Iggy Azalea is? Don't worry, I'm going to bring you right up to speed, all right? This is Iggy Azalea, one of the biggest selling rap stars in America right now. This is how she raps, all right? First things first, I'm the realest. I'm gonna do it so you motherfuckers feel this. Right now. For those of you that don't know her, I've absolutely smashed that. Right, I've nailed that. There are people walking past the Apollo going, I didn't know Iggy was on tonight. That's weird. This is my problem with Iggy Azalea, right? She's a white Australian, and she's rapping like a black woman from the south, and it's legal. I don't understand how it's legal. She does an impression. This is how Iggy Azalea talks. Hello, mate, I'm Iggy. And then when she raps, she does an impression of a black woman from the deep south, and they record that, and they sell that, and everyone's okay about it. She does an impression. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? She does an impression of a black woman, and that is put out, and everyone's all right with that happening. Do you want to... Iggy Azalea is a minstrel that couldn't be asked to black up. All right, that's what Iggy Azalea is. I was talking to a mate of mine, he said, Rom, you're overreacting. You're overreacting. She couldn't rap with an Australian accent. It wouldn't be authentic. It wouldn't be authentic. I don't buy that as an argument. You know, if you went to an Indian restaurant and the waiter was white, and for a little bit of authenticity, he said, would you like a bobberdom? You wouldn't